what? Okay, let me think here a second. So, what was it like to be a big part of your younger brother's rearing?
Well, there was 10 years difference.
Aunt Rose always called him Bobby Joe.
Well, to begin
She never
with,
called him Bob.
you have to understand that I was thrown into the jaws of war, never understanding what I was supposed to be doing, and I had no choice in the matter. That's number one. Number two, I'm surprised he survived.
You threw him in the creek, didn't you?
I didn't throw him in, he fell off the bicycle.
Oh, okay.
I had him sitting on the back of the bicycle was on a stand, I was down taking care of the irrigation of the land, and I looked up there, and he wasn't there anymore. So I went over there and found out that he had fallen off, and he was head first in the irrigation ditch. But he survived. He survived real well.
Does he swim to this day?
No, I don't know. No, it was fun. And 10 years between brothers is kind of tough because when I wanted to play softball here, I was throwing fast pitch softball to an 8-year-old kid. You know, that doesn't work too well when it hits him in the head or something of that nature, but he's always survived it.
I'd come home from the fields, and they'd both be crying, and I said, Bobby, Ed, what's the matter? Mom, I did everything I could. He wouldn't stop crying, so I cried with him.
Seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
They were both
Do you
crying.
remember that memory?
Pardon me?
Do you remember that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There isn't too much about when I used to raise him and when they were out in the fields that I had forgotten. I remember quite a bit.
And then
Quite a bit.
Uncle Ambrose took care of him.
Huh?
So there's only 6 years between the two.
Wow.
No, taking care of him was fun. Learned how to bat baseball.
Did you teach him to play the piano?
No, he was an accordion player.
Well, that's the same thing.
No,
It has a bit of a piano on it.
well, that's right.
A little one.
That's right. He was the Italian instrumentalist. I was the American instrumentalist.
What's the difference?
Italians play accordions.
And you played trumpet, right?
Pardon me?
You played trumpet,
I
right?
played trumpet. Yes, I did.
Did you ever try and teach him the trumpet?
No,
No.
but I tried to teach my grandkids.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially with Eric.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
He's a pretty good trumpet player?
Oh, he never made it that far, but he did everything he was told
Yeah.
to do.
Well, you left it out in the den and he'd pick it up and play
Yep,
with
he'd
it.
pick it up and he'd make noise on it.
You'd think it was a toy.
My little grandson, who's now 6'2",
Yeah. Can't believe how much they've grown.
Oh, he's tall.
doing very well. He's doing
What did your parents have to do in order to get you a trumpet? I've heard this.
Oh, that story?
Sell
Yes.
the house.
We went to a secondhand shop in Walla Walla, and they won't remember this, but I sure do.
Do you remember all
And that secondhand store
He
had
tell
a,
you.
Yeah,
had a
you could
reputation
burp her
that
down.
was kind of questionable as to where all the things in it came
Uh
from.
huh. Like a pawn shop, maybe?
Finish the
Pawn-
bottle.
Yeah, kind of a pawn shop.
Yeah.
As pawny as it can get in Walla Walla.
Yeah.
So some music teacher had come and said it was time to get this boy of yours an instrument. He can play in the band. So they took me to this store, and there were 2 instruments in this store. There was an E-flat alto saxophone hanging on a string on a nail, and there was a trumpet hanging on a string on a nail. Now, I hadn't the vaguest idea which one I would take. So, one of them was $6, and one of them was $3. And I remember what my dad said. My dad never was a joking man, but I remember what he said. He said, Lou, shall we spend 3/4 of our life savings or half of our life savings and buy him an instrument? We figured half, so I bought the trumpet, which was only $3. That's the scientific way in which I became a trumpet player. And
It worked out for you.
it worked out for me. You bet. Got me a college education.
And then when he got through with it, everybody wanted that trumpet.
And I still have it.
And what you call the teacher said, it's not the trumpet, it's the fellow that's blowing it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So you still have the trumpet?
I still have it.
Yes.
In fact, I had put the trumpet away, and I had got better, more sophisticated instruments, far more costly. Then one day I wasn't happy, about 3 or 4 years ago. I wasn't happy with the way I was making sound, making music. So I went and got the old trumpet. And I took it up to a music store and I said, refurbish it. Let's start from scratch. And so they refurbished that. I gave my trumpet to my granddaughter because she played trumpet in the band at school in Alaska. She still has that trumpet up there. And it was a very good trumpet, a very expensive trumpet. But my old beater is still the best of the horn. That's how it all came about.
Wow.
Very, very good.
It has a lot of memories.
Yeah, that horn brought a lot of memories. You used to sit out in the front porch out there in the country and sit on the back porch, and the next house maybe half a mile away, whatever, you know. And I would play away, and the phone would ring, and they'd request another song. So I'd go out and play that song, and then somebody else would call and request a song, and that's the way we did it.
And that was miles away.
Is that right? Wow. What was one of your favorite songs to play then?
I entered a contest, 3rd grade, down at the Adventist college down there.
It was the professor of the Walla Walla College. The school had called that there was no music in the school. And so the principal went to the Walla Walla College and got the, what was he, the president or something? But anyhow, he was the big shot of that college to come and see which kid would be talented. Well, we didn't know about it. One night there was a knock on the door. I went to the door and he says, I'm professor from the Walla Walla College. And I thought, my God, what does he want? You know, and he says, do you know you have a talented son? And Dad and I looked at one another and I said, no, we didn't know.
Real good at onions.
Because onions all he does.
I had no idea.
We asked him to come in. We lived in that 4-wall house. It was just, an old house. And he came in, and he's the one that got him on started. Matilda was a teacher.
Van Fruttenberg was who but they had a contest, an amateur contest. I was the youngest kid, and I played.
Okay. All right.
Yep, deep within my heart.
He got first share all the way through.
The Rose of San Antonio. That's the song I played. No piano, just by myself, 3rd grade, and I got 3rd place. $1 silver.
Wow. That was a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's more money than I'd ever seen at one
Yeah.
time. So that was my professional debut.
Well, was that your professional one?
And then, when I got up into the 7th and 8th grade, the VFW club had a band that played there, but they were missing one trumpet player. Well, now these guys are all 60, 50, 60, and I'm in the 7th grade. So they asked if I would play in the band.
I think you're too.
Well, they had to go to Olympia and get a dispensation so that I could be in a place where they were serving alcohol
Oh, wow.
in those days. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And so I did just that. I went and played. And then one night they said, we have to play next Wednesday night for a stag show.
Uh-oh.
And I had no idea what a stag show was. Had no idea. And my dad, all he did is just kind of grin. So I went on Wednesday night with the band. It was a 10-piece band.
So he didn't
Pretty
tell
good
you,
band.
he didn't tell you what to expect or anything?
No, to play the stag show. I came home from the stag show, my eyes were like this. And my dad was waiting up for me, and he just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Gotta teach this kid something.
Yep, that was my first. Appearance in the show business game.
And you were how old?
7th grade.
Oh my
Oh,
word!
7th grade.
Wow.